Okay, so let's go through some of the deals that aren't. I'm not really going to talk a lot about. Himmelberg to the Suns as a free agent is done. Nick Haynes to the Blues as a free agent. I like it a lot, and it's done. Tom Campbell to the D's as a free agent is also done. Jack Darling goes to the Roos for picks 57, which I think is a good deal. And Alex Nilborn as well, we've talked a little bit about. I won't talk a ton about that. He goes to the Crows for pick 28. Now, I want to talk about Jack Graham. I want to talk about Jack Graham. So he goes to the Eagles as a free agent. Fine. Great. The Tigers receive pick 42 as compensation. On my notes here, I've got Jack Graham to the Eagles, FA. Tigers receive pick 42, brackets. What the heck? Because as I was writing it down, I'm like, how did the AFL get away with only giving them pick 42? I understand how contracts work and stuff like that, and if the contract and if their contract isn't worth as much, they're obviously not going to get a bigger pick than another club might get for a similar player. But this is all I have to compare it to. So you got Isaac Cumming that went to the Crows. The Giants will receive pick 21 for that, so halfway further up the order. Harry Perryman goes to the Pies as a free agent. The Giants receive pick 15. No, 16, sorry, for that. And Josh Battle goes to the Hawks as a free agent, and the Saints receive pick 8. Now, I do understand that Jack Graham is on a lot less money than Battle has and will be, a lot less money than Harry Perryman will be. You're talking, I think all four of these players, if I'm not mistaken, are 26 years of age. All four of them. And Jack Graham, arguably, out of the four, maybe not as much Josh Battle because he's a key defender and he's probably the best year of the four. But Jack Graham out of the other three, Graham, Cumming, Perryman, he's probably worth the most. Like I think he's the best player out of the three. So I just think the Tigers haven't gotten a very good deal here. Band four compensation for someone who I have a screenshot somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's on my computer or on my phone or whatever. But if I find it, I'll put it on screen now for YouTube viewers. Um, Jack Graham, stats wise, is pretty much on par with Harry Perryman last season, and that's in a down year for the Eagles, where they played a similar amount of games for a down year for the Tigers rather, where they played similar game time between the two clubs. Pick 16 versus pick 42 for these two players, I think is insane. And again, I get Harry Perriman's contract commands a lot more compensation going the Giants' way because they're losing what is now a $900,000 player. I said last week that's ridiculous anyway, so that should just aid my point even more. But 42 is insane. Look, it is what it is, honestly. There are probably details that I am not aware of that make this a little bit more understandable, but I still think pick 42 for Jack Graham at the point of his career that he's at. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Was there anything else to go over there? We mentioned coming to the Crows for pick 21, Perryman to the Pies. I'm not going to keep batting on about that, but that's still a bad deal. But the Giants get pick 16 for that, so good on them. And then Battle to the Hawks. Yeah, their defense is going to be really good next year. Josh Battle's a good player. A good player. Saints receive pick 8 for that though, which I is a high pick for that. For that. But then again, North got pick 1 for Ben Mackay last year, so who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's be done with all that because nothing else has happened. It's insane. It's insane that nothing else has happened here. I just refreshed again. Still nothing. 2 days ago was the last move.